Hello, welcome to this second tutorial on parallel lines. I didn't have time in the last one to have a look at the adjacent interior angles. You'll need to look at the first video to see how it's set up. I've deleted the line that was from there to there. Okay, so those two add up to 180. We know those two are alternate, Z angles, and another Z backwards, that's 120. Or that's 60 because those two add up to 180, a straight line. Likewise here, that's 120. So move that across there, you get 60, you can see the alternate angles. Move that on across here, you get your adjacent interior. Similarly, those are adjacent interior, they add up to 180. Move that across here. It doesn't matter if the angles change, it's still consistent, those two add up to 180. If I just move that point slightly up here, there we go. That's quite nice. Those supplementary, adjacent interior, the opposite angles are equal, opposite sides are equal and parallel. What shape is it? Of course it's a parallelogram. Okay, just move that back to here and move this one back to here. What I'm now going to do is do an application. Of course you can measure any of these angles you want if you need more angles shown. I'm going to do an application of angles associated with parallel lines to solve a problem. So I'll keep this line here, I need it. I'm going to make sure nothing is selected. Select this one with the left mouse, backspace, and it has gone. Okay, we'll select that one, backspace, select that one, backspace. Okay. I'll just move that point across here, take that one back there because I don't need it. This one here I don't need. This one I need to move the line around, take that one across and keep that one there. Incidentally, if you wanted to highlight any points so you can see them clearly, select the point, right mouse click, select circle and say a radius of 0.2, press OK or enter and you've got it. You can make it a little bit bigger than that, but it's showing very clearly. I'll just undo that. Okay, now the application is we're going to go to select to the point mode and place a point somewhere here. Press escape or go to the point to the select mode. It's already highlighted. Press the shift key down, select that one. We're going to do a line segment between them. Okay, then select this one, shift key down, select that one, right mouse click and line segment again, not straight line. Okay. The question that we're looking at is if I go to the scribble tool, these two lines are parallel, and that's 30 degrees, let's say, and that's 50, let's say. Not accurately done, obviously. The question is, what's this angle here, which I'll call X for now. And you may want, the question may well say, what is that reflex angle? Say Y. Okay. That's what the problem is. We want to solve it. Now discussion can take place. Go to the select mode, click anywhere outside, go to edit, select all scribbles and backspace. So one method is to select that point with the shift key down and select this line here or this one, it doesn't matter, make sure points are not selected, with the left mouse, right mouse click and select parallel lines. Okay, now they're selected. If we go back to the scribble tool, that's 30. What's this one here? Well, you can see the Z angles. I'll just put some parallel line arrows here. You can see your Z angle or alternate, that's 30. If that's 50, what's this one here? Well, there's your Z backwards, alternate angles, that's 50. And 50 plus 30 will give you the angle X that we're talking about, which is 80. How do you find this one here? Well, you can subtract 80 from 360 or find this one here, which is supplementary to 30, find this one, which is supplementary one, to 50 and add them together. Okay, back to the select mode, make sure nothing is selected, edit, select all scribbles and backspace. What we're going to do now is actually measure this angle, so select that one, shift key down, select that one and that one, right mouse click and select angle. We'll leave out reflex, 0 dp, enter or OK. There we go. We're now going to measure this angle here, so make sure nothing is selected. Select that one, shift key down, select that one, and select that one there. Right mouse click and select angle. Same again, 0 dp and no reflex angles. There we go. We can now move this point across to make it 50. You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard. It gives it to you straight away. Okay, so to the scribble tool, that's 30. Was that one? 30. Reason, alternate angles. That's 50. Was that one? 50. So you can see your 80 degrees coming in, and that one can be found as well. You might also want to bring in the idea of adjacent interior. So that's 50. These lines are parallel. That must be 130. Similarly, you could say those are adjacent interior, so this is 150. Or you could say that's 30, that's 150, straight line, supplementary angles, and the same here. And then you can ask various questions. What I'm now going to do is go to the select mode, make sure nothing is selected by clicking outside, edit, select all scribbles, backspace. There we go. And the nice thing is you can select that point and move it around and ask questions, or you can select that one and move it around, or move those around, whichever way you want. And you might want to get to a position where that's 35 degrees and have a good look at the alternate angles and also corresponding angles, alternate angles, adjacent interior, vertically opposite, and so on. Okay, so that's one method of doing it. Excuse me. I'll just adjust it with my arrow keys, and I'd like that one down to 30 for now. Okay, we're going to get rid of this line. Make sure nothing is selected. Select that line, backspace. Okay, what I'd like to do is draw a line between those 2 points, a straight line. So select that one, shift key down, select this one, right mouse click and select straight line. There it is. Let's move that across here. I'd like to find intersection of those, so go to point mode, control key down, you'll see the circle when you approach it, and then you click and it's there. Press escape to get out of the point mode, or go to the select mode. Now, so to the scribble tool, that's 30. These two lines are parallel. What's this angle here? Well, it's 30. Alternate angles. 30 plus 50. 30 plus 50 is 80. In a triangle, the angles add up to 180, so that must be 100. And because of the straight line, and that must be 80 angles in a straight line. Excuse the writing. Okay, so you found it another way. What's also nice is the exterior angle property of a triangle. That's the exterior angle. It's equal to the sum of the two opposite interior. And of course you can have further discussions. What I'm going to do now is to go to the select mode, click anywhere outside, edit, select all scribbles, backspace, and they've gone. And now you can play around with this point moving around and asking various questions. You can, if you turn it around the other way, you may have problems, but in fact, I'm sure I can move that around. I'm sure I can move that to the other side, and so on. Well, just play around with those and see what happens. Well, I hope you found that useful. Until the next video, take care.